Hello, people, and welcome to another edition of yours truly, Josiah Willis, here today with another reaction. Let's go right ahead and get back to it. Back to some hip-hop. Y'all already know what it is. We got my guy, J.Cole. Procrastination, parentheses, broke. Y'all already know what it is. He's my favorite rapper of all time. My number one favorite rapper of all time, J.Cole, Jermaine Lamar Cole.
J. Cole, new album about to drop.
What?
J. Cole, his album about to drop, bro.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yes.
Jermaine Cole. Yes, he is here in the flesh. We are back in 2023. We already hitting on all cylinders. And we making history. As he has already made history too, because he did a type beat song from a type beat producer by the name of Bvtman. That is so impressive. I'm not saying he's the first one to necessarily do so, though. I'm sure there's gonna be some artists that'll come out eventually and be like, well, I was the first one to do this, and I was the first one to do that with a type beat producer. But this is amazing. You love to see it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. J. Cole he's gonna be killing it this year. I have a feeling we are getting a new J. Cole album, and perhaps that may be the fall off. It's been said since 2018 that we will get the fall off album. And 2023 should definitely be that year. I'm sure Cole has been in the studio training, making sure to create different flows, enhance his styles, go back to his old ways of struggling. I have no idea what to expect from this record, but if I can get a little hint, it might be talking about some writer's block. That's my best guess, I'll just say. I also want to read what Gia said via information about this song. This song was released as a release on the YouTube channel of the producer, Bvtman, as requested by J. Cole in a message that became the cover art, Fire. The instrumental was released on June 9th, 2022, and according to Cole, he stumbled upon it out of curiosity when he was feeling uninspired. He recorded this song and gave it to the producer, telling him, "Thank you to you and every other producer out there cooking up and sharing their work with the world." Bro, J. Cole's a legend. He's gotta be a legend at this point, man. I don't see how he cannot be for what he's able to do, and he's like six albums in? Crazy. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please do me a quick favor, and that is to like, comment, subscribe, and views. Put your minds out there. The link of this song will be down in my description below. This is J. Cole's Procrastination, parentheses, broke. I think I'm gonna be feeling broke afterwards when it comes to doing a type B song. But whatever, I don't know. Maybe I will. That was so random. Anyways. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Also, a lyrical breakdown will be provided once the song is over. Stay tuned. And yes, you guys, I do have another YouTube channel. It is called The King Life Podcast, alongside my good friend and fellow co-host, Anthony Lombard, our latest episode. At the moment, we're coming back probably this week. Hopefully, changes or plans do not interrupt our times, frames, or meet-up plans. I don't know. We'll have to see. Enough talking. Let's get to this reaction. J. Cole, Procrastination, the official audio produced by Bvtman. Fire. Okay, here we go.
My nigga, what's good? Yes, sir. What's poppin'? I'm coming through. Hold on. Stay right there. I'm coming through. Hold up.
And the new White State hoodie.
Hell yeah.
Got mentioned that during my last reaction to Little Trapper.
Don't you dare run from it, there's no boogeyman. It ain't coming to hurt you. I think acceptance is somewhat of a virtue. To look your truth dead in the face without trying to escape the regret or disgrace. I write these words aimlessly. but not without hope that somehow I'll stumble on something that's dope. A clever little line, a thought to provoke myself in that listener digging for quotes. Hello. I don't even know if somebody gon' hear this. Got so many songs they get lost in the endless folders of the hard drive. I wish I was more fearless. Cause I just say fuck it and dump all the music for niggas that hate it and niggas that use it as fuel to push them through long nights at school, writing that last minute paper for class that's due in the morning, and I still relate to that procrastination for tasks. Cause I need to finish this album.
Okay.
But hell, how many more times can I sit in this wooden pail down in that well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled? Plus it don't help that I'm rich now, so that means that I don't gotta deal with stress of these creditors calling my cellular like that young rapper that don't got a deal. But you got the skill and you got the will to make it no matter how long that it takes for labels to see or a song that'll break and the rest of the world to catch on that he's great.
Yeah.
How do you tap in the hunger when you don't got wonder about where your next meal is coming from? Maybe you feel my conundrum, or maybe the real is I'm so far removed from the struggles of everyday folks. My shit just ain't never gonna hit like it hit when a nigga was a little more closer to broke. But fuck it, the challenge be having me stoked. Throwing the talent, you gotta be joking. I push my salary up with these quotes. Now, I push the Lambo truck down in the Ville, hoping I connect with something that's real. Part of me wonders why I'm even still. Holding on to this place. My mama been gone and my partners are straight. Right? Right.
Hard, G. That's hard. Shout out to Bvtman, by the way, too, man. I've been listening to his beats every now and then. I actually got some songs I think I've like written from his beats as well, too. In the vault. Of course. Wow. I'm gonna be inspired. I don't want to see nothing but flame emojis on the comments below. Seriously, just the flame emojis. Nothing else. I'm joking. But seriously, add the flame emojis because this reaction and this song was fire. J.Cole, once again, proving why he is undoubtedly, unashamedly, unequivocally one of the greatest rappers of his generations. And yes, I am biased. I am a fan. He's my favorite rapper. He's my #1 pick. And I don't care how anyone else feels. Call him boring, call him stale, call him this, call him that. J.Cole is great and synonymous with just doing rap the way he does rap to the best of his ability. And he's one of the most intricate, detailed storytellers that the world has ever seen. Plus, the beautiful thing about J.Cole, okay, with his struggles and everything like that, is he makes you feel them. Like, you know how Tupac made you feel back then? In the early 90s or towards late 90s, I guess. Mid 90s. I'm guessing right now. He made you feel. Because he was relatable. J. Cole is the Pac from my generation. He's my Pac. He's close to Pac. People will say Kendrick. People will say some more rappers. But Cole is mine. That's just me. Cole was able to detail his inspirations. Of course, he mentions about working on the album and the realness of that he brings into his music for the most part. He mentions that success and going through financial freedom doesn't necessarily allow him to relate to his prior or his past struggles from before. And he reassures that he is going to come out with some more heat. So be prepared. Because I feel like I am. I feel like I am for sure. I am prepared for that heat. Let's go right ahead and get towards the lyrical breakdown minus the intro, which there is one. Verse. Don't you dare run from it. There's no boogeyman. It ain't coming to hurt you. I think acceptance is somewhat of a virtue. There's a part of you that makes you feel like you are willing to go about having someone close to you, trust, loyalty to be close in your heart. And that, to some degree, it is truthful. We do need acceptance in this world. We do feel like people need to acknowledge us one way or the other. At the same time, even though it's needed, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come to hurt you. You shouldn't always come with the preconceived notions that someone's also disloyal or going to betray you, stab you in the back. Yes, Don't get me wrong. People do have a tendency to show their true colors. They've shown that towards me in the past. So I've gone through that in my life when I was in school and whatever have you. But not all people are like that. To look your truth dead in the face without trying to escape the regret or disgrace. The imagery that he paints is so deep and well orchestrated because at the end of the day, he's talking about truth. Think about if you look at truth as a personification and you went ahead and you met with it. If you faced it head on and you went through your issues of understanding that truth sometimes can hurt, yes, it does. And you gotta look it dead and tell it at the end of the day. I will not go about trying to escape what I've gone through in terms of how people all the times want to go back to their past and recreate, the moments that they went through where it was bad for them or it was sad and a regret or they're just left in pain and utter trauma. I get it. I do get that. I write these words aimlessly, but not without hope that somehow I'll stumble on something that's dope. A clever little line, a thought to provoke myself and that listener digging for quotes. Hello. So he struggles with the way of wanting to write lyrics and feels as if he needs to rush to get towards, finishing the album and putting it together and, go for his promotion tactics and stuff like that, just so people can be like, oh, I'm sold on the idea of him coming out with some more music, and they're ready to hear what he got to offer. But then again, he's also being very self-explanatory, not wanting to rush because he's not going to be feel motivated that way, and nor does he want to rush out anything if the album is quote-unquote bad. I don't even know if somebody going to hear this. Got so many songs that get lost in the endless folders of the hard drive. I wish I was more fearless, because I'll just say it, forget it, and dump all the music. Meaning what he's saying is he has this habit of gatekeeping his own released music. Is what Cole is basically saying. He doesn't want his music to be somewhere left in the vault for too long. He doesn't want to release it, but at the same time, he's getting to the point where he may say to himself, scrap the overall idea, scrap the overall songs, and just scrap everything that I put together for my work. Then again, once again, he is reassuring himself that he's going to release it either way. It's just sometimes you're hard on yourself as an artist. And due to his credit, I can see where he'll be critical of his work, even with him showcasing great projects over the years. For homies that hate it and homies that used it a fuel to push them through long nights at school, writing that last minute paper for class that's due in the morning. And I still relate to that procrastination for tasks because I need to finish this album. Going back to what I was saying earlier. But hell, how many more times can I send this wooden pail down in the well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled? Oh, that line. My God, that was hard, bro. That's hard. In other words, what he's saying is he may have an inspirational one-liner. Whatever song he's going to dig deep and try to pencil in what he has to write and put together, it may be that one line that will speak volumes to someone. He's also beating himself up. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to reach? Is people are going to accept everything that he includes within his music? Who knows? We never are going to truly know until everything has been released and said and done. Plus, it don't help that I'm rich now. So that means that I don't got to deal with stress of these creditors calling my cellular, his phone, stressing him out all around, physically and mentally. I get it. And spiritually, sometimes spiritually. Like that young rapper that don't got a deal, but do got the skill and do got the will to make it no matter how long that it takes for labels to see you or a song that'll break and the rest of the world to catch on that he's great. Yup, self-promotion. I love it. How do you tap into hunger when you don't gotta wonder about when your next meal is coming from? Maybe you feel my conundrum. You understand his headspace. Or maybe the real is I'm so far removed from the struggles of everyday folks, my stuff just ain't never gonna hit like it hit. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's hard to come out with some of the best music, some of the most perfect music out there in the world, but it's not impossible still. When a homie was a little more closer to broke. Man, you know what I'm saying? Sound about right is what? And, there's been some other stuff that's been going on Even Lil Wayne and Eminem, two artists who are considered to be most people's goats of favorite hip-hop rappers, have even said that they continuously have writer block issues. Though Wayne doesn't write his music, but Eminem, I'm sure he does. It's kind of hard to explain, but at the same time, even when you're too rich or knowable to be humbly relatable, Cole can sympathize with that because it's hard. It's hard to put the pieces together, put the puzzles all around, and figure out how you want everything to be seen from the public or heard from the public. But forget it. The challenge be having me stoked. Throwing the towel, man, you gotta be joking. I pushed my salary up with these quotes. Now I push the Lambo's truck down the Ville, hoping I connect with something that's real. Part of me wonders why I'm even still. Holding on to this place. My mama been gone and my partner's astray, right? His mama been gone. I'm not sure if he's saying his mom has passed away. If she has, rest in peace. Mom has been out of sight, out of mind, but she's still living. It's just that he hasn't been around as much. I have no idea, but I'm not quite sure on the status of J. Cole's mom. If she did pass away, once again, I send my condolences. Tragic, man, and it's not a good thing to go through in your life when you lose someone that close to you, to your heart. Ladies and gentlemen, please do me a quick favor, and that is to like, comment, subscribe, and views. Put your minds out there. The link of this song will be down in my description below. This was J. Cole's Procrastination, parentheses broke, the official audio produced by Type B producer, or just producer, Bvtman. Released on January 18th, 2023. Follow me on my social media from Facebook to Twitter to Instagram, maybe TikTok. I don't know. I'll see what I'll put up. I'll see what I can put up. I promote my content on there, so stay tuned with what I got to release and come out very, very soon. And I'll just keep on doing what I gotta do. And everyone should be able to enjoy my platforms beyond YouTube. King Life, we are out.